MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch here from Price. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature smack dab on 100 degrees at first pitch. Line towards center field. Robles is there and he has it for the first out. So striding in, number 25. He'll take his first hacks here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Correa onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. DeYoung leads off first with one away. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Cespedes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Carpenter tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer it.
And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Mark Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mark Reynolds.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Robles is in pursuit. And the inning is over. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder.
And this is low, ball one. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. Fielded there by Reynolds. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Salvador Perez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And the right fielder is there to make. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count, here it is. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Runners back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
To 1-2 now. Robles is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And a ball 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
The count now at 2-2. Price is ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hit in the air to right field. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Cespedes. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Zimmerman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another chance, Yoenis Cespedes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And this is on the ground for Reynolds. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. So striding in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zimmerman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready once again, number 25. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch inside, the throw. Safe. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Trying to do way.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Robles at third. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Popped up. Mejia moving to his left. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robles is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zimmerman has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, A.J. Pollock. He went deep last time up. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. So 1-1 home. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Price pauses. 1-2 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Carlos Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Victor Robles would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He singled his last time up. Number 4 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A look to first by Price, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. Once more, a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 from Price. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Correa calls for it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Shortstop. Ray Turner.
Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mark Reynolds.
And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Justin Smoke is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen last with David Price.
Justin. Oh. Now pitching. Dylan Betances.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Number 25 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
At the plate, number 25.
Over 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps. And
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Applies the tag, and he is out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Reynolds. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Joey Gallo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Joey Gallo.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zimmerman has a read on it. And the inning is over. Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that misses 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2 low count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
There's a strike. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. Jed Jerko will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It is not going to get him as he swipes second. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, throw on to first, two gone. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cespedes, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Striding in to start the ninth, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. George Springer will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Addison Reed enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Robles. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Francisco Mejia waits on deck. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes coasts under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Here comes Cespedes, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bottom of the ninth, left fielder Ryan Zimmerman.
Chad Green comes on looking for a save here in the third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Salvador Perez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To short, reined in. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, Matt Adams will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Ripped down the first base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Speared on the dive. It's in time. Adam Ottavino takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So here now is the pitcher, Chad Green. Wilson Contreras is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Striding into the box, number 25. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Phil Hughes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa comes up with it. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. A winning run is at first base. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Count even at 2-2. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Jonathan Villar waits on deck. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means we've... So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right. Cespedes going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's
Joey Gallo now.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Jed Jerko now as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Third baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. The 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Francisco Mejia is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. VR shading to his right. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. Well, he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he fouls this one off. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch. Flying to the right side. Springer is there to put it away for out number 1. So riding forward.
0-0. Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
possible game winners at second base here with one away. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Robles waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. And he'll be Santiago Casilla takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Robles. One away. Into the box, number 25. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles racing back at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. This one's down to third. Gallo ranges to his left. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Pollock is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Correa waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Liner toward right center. Cespedes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Keone gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Popped him up. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Keone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. And there's out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. Popped him up. Number 25 ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 25 as as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmerman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Hit back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number two. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles is in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jonathan VR. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's what makes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Jerko rounds third and is striding for home. And at long last, the winning run is across the score. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mark Reynolds.